What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bullshot Darts. In this one, we are just going to be talking about upper body position, a little bit of mechanics, and most importantly, we're going to talk about how to move around the dartboard. So from aiming at that triple 20 to maybe having to drop down to the triple 19 or the triple 20 down to the double 16. So there's some things that you want to do and don't want to do when it comes to moving around the board. So those are the things we're going to talk about in this one, guys. But first, if you are new to Bullshot Darts, please make sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. So many people that watch my channel are not subscribed, so it would be greatly appreciated if you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, drop this video a thumbs up and share this video if you found it useful. So the first thing I want to talk about here is going to be our non-throwing hand. We want this hand anchored to our body somewhere so that way it's not moving around and causing any imbalances. This kind of goes back to what I always say, is that the less things that we have moving, the less room there are going to be for mistakes. So if we lock it onto our body somewhere and we throw our dart, this isn't going to move because it's on our body. It's not going to move. It has a nice anchor here. Whereas if it is off the body, now when we throw, there's potential for it to move. Also, if you have it off your body, there's a good chance you're moving it to feed your dart to your throwing hand. So that is what we don't want because we want to eliminate these movements. So having it anchored to your body is going to help do that. Once again, if you have it off your body, it could cause some imbalances and moving it, and the more things we have moving, the more room we have for mistakes. So you really want to focus on having that anchored somewhere very comfortably on your body to where you can retrieve your darts comfortably and you don't have to move it, or to where it's off your body. Now, if holding it off your body is the most comfortable thing for you and having it anchored on your body is uncomfortable, by all means, do what feels comfortable for you. I've been having so many people comment on my videos lately saying, don't listen to this guy. There is no right or wrong way. You just have to throw how it feels comfortable. And it's funny because I say that almost every single video. So here we are again. If holding your arm off your body is comfortable, do it. The most important part is going to be practicing the consistency of it. So if your arm is off the body, make sure it's in the same spot every single time and that you're doing the same repetitive thing over and over again. So that's the non-throwing arm. Now let's talk about just kind of our upper body position in general. And we're going to talk about our lean. We always want to make sure we have intention with our lean. You don't want to be standing straight up at the dartboard, because if you're standing straight up, there's a good chance that your core is not going to be engaged, and when you throw, you can find yourself a little loose up top. But at the same time, we don't want to lean too far forward to where we have too much momentum going forward, and when we throw our dart, we find ourselves doing a little one of these and possibly kicking up our back leg. So there's a happy medium in there somewhere that you need to find. The most important part is that your lean is intentional and comfortable. Having a good, intentional, comfortable lean is going to engage your core muscles, and it's going to help you with your solid stance. So make sure you have a good intentional lean. And also with your throwing arm, we want to make sure we are also kind of leaning forward or pointing forward with our throwing arm. That might sound a little confusing. I made a whole separate video talking about that. And if you're interested in hearing more about that, check the top comment down below. I'll have it pinned at the top. But I think it is such an important tip that I really don't hear too many people talking about. And I've had so many people say, man, that tip really helped me out. Thank you. I never really thought about that. But now that I've been incorporating that into my game, it's really helped. So make sure you guys go check out that video. But that just kind of goes with our intentional lean and aiming with our upper body. So make sure we have a good, intentional, comfortable lean forward. Now, the last thing that we're going to talk about here, which is the main part of the video, is moving around the darts board. First, let's talk about what you don't want to do. So let's pretend I'm here standing, I'm throwing, I'm aiming at that triple 20. Let's say I have 92 left. I throw, I hit that triple 20, and now to go to that 32, I just move my arm down. Okay, that is the absolute last thing that you want to do, is just move your arm. Your upper body, all these angles, your eyesight with the dart, that is how you feel comfortable throwing. So most of our darts are at that triple 20. This is what we're comfortable with. This eye line with our dart, the angles here with our shoulder. Okay, this is what we are comfortable with. If we move just our arm, our eyesight changes with our dart. The angles here are changing. So it changes everything about our throw, and all those angles, we are not used to throwing at those angles. So it is going to affect your accuracy in a negative way. So what you want to do is move everything at the waist. So let's pretend I'm aiming at that triple 20 again. Actually, to make it a little bit more exaggerate, I'm going to go from the triple 20 to the triple 3, just to kind of make it more exaggerate so you guys can see here. So if I'm aiming at that double 20, if I move just my arm, that's what it looks like. That's what we don't want. Okay, now let's move everything at the waist. Double 20, double 3. Okay, we only moved at the waist. All of these angles, the eyesight with our dart, these angles are all the same. Double 20, triple 3, bullseye, double 16, double 10. So moving at just the waist is going to make sure that all of these angles are the same. And one thing that I do sometimes, and I don't do this every single time I throw, it's more or less if I feel like I'm struggling and I feel like I need a little edge to my throw because I'm just feeling off, is that there's times that I'll approach the line and set up aiming at the triple 20 because that's what I feel most comfortable with. And then I will change my upper body position to my new target. So let's say I have 32 left and I'm not feeling too comfortable and I need to add a little something. I'll come up, triple 20, and then just bring my body down because this will ensure that I'm having all those right angles because we do throw most of our darts at that triple 20. So that's where we feel most comfortable. So sometimes I'll find myself setting up and then moving position like that. All right, guys, that's it for this one. We talked about the non-throwing arm. Make sure that is anchored to your body. Have a good intentional lean that helps keep you balanced and engages your core muscles to keep you solid. Make sure you go check out that elbow video. It'll be in the top comment down below. And lastly, when you're moving around the board, make sure you are just moving at the waist. Obviously, everything else up top is going to be moving with you, but all those angles stay the same, and that is what is most important. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next one, and shoot well.